We're here on the final day of the Pepsi Fall Charity Invitational with Kevin McKinley, who's the head golf pro here at Treetops Resort. Kevin, one of the things we noticed last night at the dinner was you had a silent auction and a live auction that really do a lot to help raise money for the charities. Tell us a little bit about that part of it.
That's what it is all about. This is a great tournament. We have great golf up here, and the people enjoy coming up and playing golf. But the reason for this tournament is to raise money for our local and statewide charities, and with the events that have just happened with the hurricane down south, that's one of the charities to donate to. But the live and silent auction, we have the luxury here at Treetops to have a lot of famous people in the loop. George Blaha actually did the live auction last night. And then with the par 3 shootout, we have flags to give away with the 4 guys' signatures on them. Phil Mickelson's relationship with Rick, we have things that he can give away. And then our relationship with George Blaha, we had a John L. Smith football that we gave away. We had a Tom Izzo basketball that we gave away in the auction. And live auction last night got up to, I think there were only about 9 auction items, and we raised over $7,000 just with that live auction there. So it was a very, very good.
That's pretty exciting. I noticed one of the things that you were auctioning off was entry fees into the tournaments that are here at Treetops. And what are those tournaments?
Well, we like to think that statewide and maybe region-wide, Treetops runs probably one of the best tournament programs that rivals pretty much anything you're gonna see. We started off in the spring with our Broken Club Pub Invitational, which is really the second day that the North courses are open for the year. We open up on Friday for people to come up and play practice rounds, but the Broken Club Pub tournament is just a 4-person scramble to kick the year off up here. We actually use 2 courses, the Signature and the Fazio, and then end of May, we go to the Harry Melling Memorial, and those that know Treetops know the name Harry Melling. He's the one that kind of started it all back in the late 80s with bringing Robert Trent Jones to build that wonderful golf course down there. But the Memorial Tournament is a 2-person event, and we instituted a couple years ago a shootout on the par 3 to make it a little bit more exciting. That's just a great event as well. We get ourselves into the fall then, summer's obviously busy and we can't do a whole lot of tournaments in the middle of summer, but we get to Labor Day weekend and we have the par 3 amateur shootout, which is an absolute unique event. I don't know of any other place that can run such an event, which is 27 holes per day. They play Signature one day with the par 3, they play Fazio one day with the par 3, and we set the par 3 up exactly like the guys play it when they come up for the actual par 3 shootout. And we get to this at the end of September. Here we have the Pepsi Charity Classic this year, 408 players, unbelievable, and it's an awful lot of work for us. So I know what 408 players feels like to write every single score up there on the board. But entry fees to all of those events totals about $3,000, and we raised $2,400 on that one auction item last night.
Well, in fact, one of the things I noticed was the popularity of the hats and flags and things signed by people who participated in the par 3 shootout over the years, and those were really popular. A lot of people were signing up for those.
It's really neat. We have so many connections with the great players of the world. Being associated with Rick Smith is just one of the things that we're lucky to have up here at Treetops. And it is amazing. I mean, what a signature will go for, and people are pretty excited. I mean, the hat wasn't that good looking, was it? It was just kind of a ratty old hat with 4 signatures on it, but those signatures raise an awful lot of money for charities.
Well, all those people, 408 of them, were sure having a good time yesterday, and I expect today with this glorious weather they'll have even more fun. So, Kevin, thanks for talking with us, and good luck with your team today.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go get them.
Hurricane relief with the American Red Cross. So I know you're having a great time, but you're also doing it for a wonderful cause. And Treetops is happy to be part of all that. For some reason, and you already heard we got 408 players from 14 states. The old record was 360. So we we have 48 more players in the Pepsi than we have ever had before. Congratulations to all of you on that. And I know, and we also saw another great old friend, man who managed Treetops through his early years to a high spot in our state and our land, Jerry Albert. Great to have Jerry here. And also, a guy who hasn't played this thing for a little while, he's playing with me, he's doing a great job carrying me around. His name is Mike Tonto Alexander. Now, he's made a lot of money over at Point of Woods Country Club. Do not get into a game of any kind of consequence financially with him on the golf course. Tonto, how you doing, buddy? Our pros are great. Travis Coker from here at Treetops. Also, Billy Grooms, one of the finest players and teachers in the state of Michigan. Great to have Billy here. But there's another guy in the room tonight. You know, when you come to things like this, everybody brings a professional golfer with them. There's some fabulous players here, and I almost hate to single anybody out, but Will France played in 9 majors, and he was the Florida Player of the Year 7 times. He came up from North Point, Florida at Bobcat Trail to play here. And if Will's still in the room, I'd like him to stand up because I want to give him a hand. I hope everybody else will too.